ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you to Palm Springs. The local time here is 11:05. For continued safety and the safety of those around you, please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened. The aircraft comes to a full and complete stop at the terminal building, and the captain has turned off the lighted fasten seatbelt sign above you. This will be your indication that it is safe for you to get up. At that time, check around you for any personal belongings, and please use caution when opening the overhead bins, as items may have shifted during the flight. We also ask that you refrain from smoking until safe in the terminal area, and then only in designated smoking areas.
So we just got in, we just checked into our resort, and so we got a little bit of downtime. We're gonna go like grocery shopping, things like that. Nothing terribly important. A little later on, Nicole's folks are gonna be flying into town, hopefully, as long as all their flights go according to plan. I guess they had one of their flights get canceled first thing this morning, so that's kind of sent their whole travel plans into a bit of a tailspin, so to speak. But hopefully, fingers crossed, they're able to make it down here as scheduled as before. So this is just kind of day one, getting settled, checked in, and things like that. But yeah, I'm excited about being down here for sure. We went to the Air Museum over in Palm Springs, which they've got an awesome air museum. They do a really bang-up job, and they're constantly adding to their collection. Actually, while we were there, they were actually adding on in the process of adding on a fourth hangar, because being so hot down here, you gotta be able to get things inside so that people can actually check them out, especially during the summertime, because it gets so crazy hot. But this is the time to be here because it's like 70, 75 or so. Just a gorgeous day. But the highlight of the museum, though, was probably checking out. They have a full-size B-17 that they've gone through and completely refurbished, and it's a real testament to what those guys were doing 60 some odd years ago. Especially hit home with me because my grandmother, she was a Rosie the Riveter. She worked at the Boeing plant, and during the war helped build B-17s and B-29s, and so she was one of those infamous Rosie the Riveters. So really neat to see one of those things in person. And just a slew of other planes and jets. They had some jets from the Korean War era. They had I think they had an F-14.
I feel the need for speed.
The thing you never really put together is how big those jets are in real life. Until you actually walk up to one and see, they're enormous.
Phrasing.
They look, just itty bitty, like what you see on the screen, but or up in the air. But until you're actually like right up there,
Phrasing,
and checking it out, they're way bigger than you really think they are.
Hey, phrasing.
So that was really cool. So that was the end of day 2.